So welcome back to my channel, and we're gonna continue the top interview 150, and we're gonna be doing the question number 135, the candy problem. And we are given a string or an array. So this is the problem. There are n children standing in a line, and each child is assigned a rating value in an integer array, and it's called ratings. And we are giving candies to those children based on how much rating they got, and also children with a higher rating, they get more candies than their neighbors. And we need to return the minimum number of candies you need so that everybody gets candy, at least one candy. So we are given here there are 3 children, and this is how much candy needs to be given out, and this is the explanation. So the first person, they need to get at least one candy, and we see that they're bigger than their neighbor. They don't have a left neighbor, but they do have a right neighbor. So we see that they're bigger than the next neighbor. So even though they need to get one candy, we know that the next neighbor is also gonna get one candy. So we're gonna give them 2 candy. And when we go to the next neighbor, we see that they have a left and a right neighbor, and so they are less than their right and left neighbors. So because of that, they only get 1 candy. And we looked at the last one, which is a 2, the last kid, and they don't have a right neighbor, but they do have a left neighbor, and they are bigger than the left neighbor. So because the left neighbor already has 1, we can just add 1 more to what the left neighbor has. So that's the gist of the problem. You just want to go from left to right and from right to left, and you just want to compare the problems. Okay, now let's get into the code. So this is one solution. So I'm just gonna initialize an array, and this is gonna keep all the candies that we get. So each kid is gonna get at least 1 candy. And so we just wanna go from right to left. And we just want to see if this is true. So let's see if the current neighbor has more candy than the next neighbor, the current child. And if that's the case, well, we just want to give them more candy. We just want to give them more candy, 1 more candy. One more candy. And we also want to make another loop, and this is gonna go from right to left. And let's see if the current neighbor has more candy than their left counterpart. Okay, so we are looking at the previous neighbor. Yes, and over here we are looking at the next neighbor. So we just want to see if, since we already ran through the loop once, we just want to see if the neighbor has more candy than what we currently have, since we already ran through the loop once. So just want to see just how much the current neighbor has and how much the next neighbor has. And we just want to increment one to that, and we want to return the sum. Okay, that's pretty much the solution right there. That's pretty much the solution. Okay, so let's run it. Okay, yep, it passed the edge cases, and let's submit it. Okay, yes, so that's the solution. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we're gonna continue with more videos in the future. Oh, it's going up for some reason, huh? It's going up. Okay, it's going up. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, that was the candy problem.